Yeah, so I was a bit late to the game, but again, when I know I'm gonna really like a game, I'll just keep it on the back burner for when I need like a pick me up. After I played like one or two shit games, I'll be like, okay, I need to like re-inject and remind myself why I still like video games. And Wolfenstein 2 delivered, just like the first one did. And I like first of all, I like first person shooters, but I find that Bethesda nails that genre so well, like with Doom and with Wolfenstein. It just feels good to shoot and to kill, and it just feels solid. Like everything carries weight to it. So
Yeah,
I like that.
it has that 90s like arcadey shooter feel to it.
Hmm.
Not like the seriousness of like a lot of modern shooters, where they're going for a more grounded realism. I like just the sort of fast paced, like over the top arcadey, like 90s shooter
Hmm.
vibe in the Wolfenstein games. Just over the top, just walk in a room, blast your guns, run around, kind of like Doom and stuff like that.
Hmm. But you know what I really love about the Wolfenstein series is the story and the humor. Like it is so
Yeah.
like dark, and it just I love that stuff because I'm like that. Like we've talked about that before. And very it's not very often that a game makes me fucking laugh a lot. And this game made me laugh so many times. Just like the dialogue, like just walking around your ship, like your submarine, and just listening to people, watching like the story kind of unfold between two characters, like the side stuff that happens is funny. But even just the story's funny, and the stuff people say is funny, and like some of the stuff is so fucking like absurd or grotesque, and you're laughing at what's
Yeah.
happening even though there's like blood showering down and all this other stuff. It's just so like wow. I wish they took the Wolfenstein, like the first one and this one, and turned it into a movie, because that's how well written the story is. Like yeah, there's gaps and loopholes, but it's such a fun like action romp.
Yeah, that part I remember. I don't remember exactly what the exchange was, but it's like a fairly early on in the game, I guess, when you're walking down through the streets and the fucking Nazi guy starts talking to those Ku Klux Klan members, and it's just shit like that. It's just like so fucking hilarious.
Well,
Like,
he's asking them like how their German is.
oh
He's like
yeah, yeah,
quizzing them on their German, and they're not like doing it very well. But yeah,
yeah,
it's just oh my god. Like I don't want to give away spoilers, but like
yeah. The
at the
main,
end of the game with Anya,
yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, oh my fuck, and BJ just laying there. He's like, wow. It's just oh my god. Like there were so many times I was just like crying,
And,
laughing, and how
and
absurd.
then and then the thing that happens to BJ about like halfway
Oh
through the
yeah,
game,
I
you know
was
what I'm
not
talking
expecting
about?
that. I was like, what the fuck?
It's funny because they foreshadow that with the little fucking monkey creature. You know what I mean? That
Right.
has
Yeah.
a different
Yeah.
and
When it
like
happened, I
eh,
was like, oh, that fucking monkey sphinx cat thing.
and yeah, and I had to walk away from my computer when I got to that point. I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking video game bullshit I've ever seen. This is fucking great.
But it so fits because it's like, oh, the crazy Nazis, and like they have this space technology that could be foreshadowing Doom and the ardent energy. You know what I mean? Like it's there's connections there. And I find that stuff interesting too, how they're trying to kind of bridge Doom and Wolfenstein by saying like the Nazis had that technology that was given to them by like
Yeah,
demons or something. Like you don't
yeah,
really
like the
know.
occult and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
just I really like the lore, and it's so goofy but fun. It's just that's what this game is. It's fun. Fun to play, fun to watch, fun to like think about, fun to want to read more about. It's just like amazing. This is what a video game
yeah.
should be.
This is the one that begins with you like in a wheelchair, just running through,
Yeah,
like killing. Yeah.
even that stuff, really innovative level designs. So like in the first time you get to really control your character, you're in a wheelchair. So you can't run and jump and do shit. You're literally wheeling yourself with one arm and shooting people while you're like wheeling around in the fucking wheelchair. And later on in the game there's like different things, like you're outside and it's super hot outside, so you have to wear like a cold suit that keeps you cool, and you have to keep refilling it while you're fighting. Or you go into an area where it's poisonous and your health is slowly going down, so you have to like keep getting health packs to stay alive. Like there's like these different like modifications that keep the gameplay fun and interesting. It's not just go in and kill. It's like go in and kill, but you have like these other parameters that you got to kind of watch out for, or you're going to die.
I think overall, like pound for pound, I think I enjoyed the last one a little bit better. I think some of the highs in this one, particularly with some of the insane shit that happens story wise, is better than the first one. The first one was still kind of crazy and over the top, but it felt a little bit more grounded,
Yeah.
and I felt like the story like had a better pace to it. And also, you were talking about a lot of the sort of creative things that are done in the levels and stuff. I feel like yeah, that's true, but overall, the level design in this game was weaker than the first game. Like that was my biggest problem with Wolfenstein 2 was the actual layouts of the levels and stuff like that. As far as just how they're constructed, was very just kind of annoying and uninspired for the most
Mm.
part.
There's a lot of
So I
corridor, go down
yeah,
here, go through here. Yeah, it's true.
well, a lot of ways to just like where am I supposed to go? Like I kind of get lost, even though it's a linear shooter. Yeah, I just remember thinking like overall the level design was it just felt like a step backwards from the last game. But yeah, other than that, super fun fucking game. Cannot wait for the new one that comes out this month to play that. We're
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah,
to do that co-op.
we need to do it because the fact that it's co-op, like holy shit.
But I think it's gonna be a smaller, shorter game because I saw it on Amazon going for like 30 to $40. So I don't
Oh,
think it's a full like $60 game. So I think we're gonna have to jump on that because it comes out the 25th, I believe. So we're definitely gonna have to do that because I could definitely go for some more fucking Wolfenstein chaos.
oh yeah.